This is the media ministry of Agape Generation International Church, Maryland, Lagos. The message you're about to listen to will enrich your life. Happy listening.
Troubled on every side. Paul the apostle said, we are troubled on every side. In the home front, we are troubled. In the office, we are troubled. In the community, we are troubled. And in case you are a Nigerian and you are living the time that we are in, we are troubled even as Christians in our nation, Nigeria. But he says we are troubled, but we are not crushed. What does it mean? The pressure will not defeat you. I don't know the person I'm sent to this morning, but I know there are people here today who are going through serious pressure. So Paul the apostle said we are troubled. In other words, we are pressured. There is pressure on us, but we are troubled, but we are not crushed. The troubles that you are going through now will not crush you. The challenges you are going through now will not crush you. The pressure you are in now will not defeat you. Have you put your orange or your grape in a juice squeezer? And then you try to squeeze, you use the machine to squeeze the juice out of the orange. Can you imagine the pressure that is being put in that orange or in that grape? And then by the time you squeeze out the juice out of it, can you imagine how that orange or that grape looks like now? Because pressure has been applied on that orange. And many of us, that's the kind of pressure. We are pressed on every side. Pressed at home. Some of us in our relationship, we are pressed. Some of us at work, we are pressed. You just have a boss, you just have a subordinate who does not like your face, who does not want to see you. And you are pressed on every side. You've tried so many things. Try selling this, try doing this, try doing the other one. Nothing seems to be working. Press on every side. But you will not be crushed. The pressures of life may squeeze us, but it will not defeat us. I am saying to somebody this morning, never allow the pressure of life defeat you, because there is an after. Never allow. We have pressure of paying bills, especially in January. By the time you have finished all this celebration in December, and you have spent your money on eating and drinking and going to social gatherings and enjoying, buying clothes, and guess what? Most employers pay you early in December. And you think it is after the next 30 days they will pay you. You will now discover that January is not 30 days, it's 45 days. Because you have taken one on 15 and you still have 15 days before the next 30 days. You only assume that it will be another 30 days and suddenly it became 45 days. And children have to go to school. And you have to go to work. And you have to pay other bills. Pressured. Don't let the pressure defeat you. Let me tell anybody, don't allow the pressure to defeat you, because there is an after. Tell anybody there is an after. The Bible says in Genesis 15 where we read, after these things, Abraham too had pressure. But after the pressure, the Lord came to him. God is coming to you. God is still with you. Jesus said, I will never leave you, I will never forsake you. He said, lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. So after the pressure, God will still show up for you. I don't know the pressure you are going through now, but rejoice. It will not crush you. It will not defeat you. Number 2, Paul the apostle said, we are frustrated, but not in despair. We are not only pressured, we are not only troubled. He said we are perplexed. the word perplexed also means confusion. We are pressured, and with the pressure, confusion comes in. What is confusion? We don't know what to do. We don't know where to go. It is one thing to have pressure, to have a challenge, but if you can see a way out, you rejoice. What then happens when pressure mounts on you and you are confused and there is no way that is opening before you? You don't even know how to get out of it. You become perplexed. So the trouble is aggravating, is increasing. You are pressured and then you are perplexed. There is no way. You are confused. Do I go right? Do I go left? Do I go front? Do I go back? Do I still stay here? What do I do now? Confusion all over the place. Paul the apostle said, myself, I was perplexed. But listen, we are not in despair. Hallelujah. Have you got into a place of confusion before that you don't know what to do? That you don't know what to say? That you don't even know where to go? You are perplexed. Paul the apostle was writing to the Romans in his book to the Romans. He said there are times that we don't even know how to pray. We don't even know what to pray. What is that? Confusion.
This message has been brought to you by Agape Generation International Church, located at 15 Ubejiaki Street, Mende, Maryland, Lagos. Do join us on Sunday by 9 a.m. for a time of worship and the word. We look forward to welcoming you. For prayers and counseling, kindly call 0811 888 1211 or 0811 888 1212. You can email us at info@agapegeneration.org.